What's going on, everyone? So like, share, and subscribe to my channel, J.Matthew TV. As we go into this episode, okay, all right. So let's go on and get into this. I just want to see something. So, what I'm going to do this episode, we're going to look at these morals and values that carbonation is supposed to have, and I'm going to break down how they break every law and fucking rule or whatever it is that they want to call them. How they go against everything that they say almost every single day, right? And not only that, but the person who comes up with these, which we know who it is also a hypocrite as well. Like, how can you have rules and shit and then you act like the Babylon government? You go against the own rules that you set forth for everybody. They don't apply to you. Okay, so right away, the first rule that they break every fucking day, well, he does, Nature Boy, for the most part. Morals over desires. First of all, that nigga puts his desires over his morals all the time. And if that wasn't true, he wouldn't even have changed his name. Okay? He wouldn't have changed his name. Alright. Let's see. Integrity. Doing the right thing when no one is looking. I wonder how many times he slapped one of them and shit when no one was looking. Transparency, being authentic. You know that nigga's a lie. You know that's a lie because he contradicts himself every fucking day. Just like I told him in the one-on-one me and him had, in which I'll be loading that up here probably in a day or two. Respect, honor. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Wow, he breaks that one all the fucking time. The respect, the way he talks to these people here, even though, you know, they enjoy it because they continue to stay there or they go there in the first place. You know, respect to me, that's crazy. He even got that shit up there because that nigga don't respect a fucking thing. He said this is his shit. He'll kick out who he want and bring in who he want. There's no equal say-so over every single thing and every single decision made. And if he said there is, that's a damn lie. Compassion, loving is understanding, the ability to see others' point of view. He don't never see that because he always tells them what they think, which is crazy. How can you tell someone else how to feel and then you say that's respecting them? And then you know that you should do the right thing and then you lose your integrity with that, and then you're not authentic in the shit that you say and do, so your transparency is gone. So 4 of those already he broke. Courage, the ability to act righteously in the presence of adversity. Now he got that one down pat because he's the fucking leader. He tells them what to do, runs them around, make them clean the house, make them do this, that, and the third, you know, and he gets to kick back, chill, and enjoys the fruit of his motherfucking bullshit. Self-control, responsible, perseverance, endurance. He has neither of those. I don't know what self-control has to do with responsibility, but I see where that lies with you know, with his whole belief in sickness is in your mind and all that other shit. That's bullshit. All right. And then perseverance is endurance, was something he ain't got. He look all sickly and shit. Now, and he got the laws of Mayat. That's crazy. Did you make those dishes or did you buy those at Babylon? Did you make that table? You gotta know that this shit is staged and scripted. Like, you just catch them all in the perfect scene, at the perfect position, at the perfect time. They're all happy, and you just caught them in the middle of a joke, and everybody's ha ha ha. With the man, get the fuck out of here with this scripted shit. This scripted happiness, this forced happiness. Everybody got a cell phone. Look at his sanctuary. He done bought with all that donated money that he take from people when they get there and all that other shit. This nigga got a pool in his fucking yard, but this nigga ain't supposed to be in Babylon. He ain't supposed to be living like Babylon, but he got all this. Tell me we live in the jungle. No, you don't. You live around a fucking jungle. She didn't cut her hair off completely. That's crazy. He told them they was never supposed to cut their hair. He went against his morals and his values. He got some nerve, boy. All them women he done talked down on and abused and shit. Every last one of those women he went against. Every fucking thing he stand for. Left her, got her pregnant, left her. He just let her stay for the time being. I wonder what these women talk about when he's not around. It's gonna show us how he got them enslaved. Okay, you know, we seen him go against his moral values and shit already. Let me see what else here.
Kingdom put in the work if you want to stay woke or connect to the earth.
Feet on the dirt, get in tune with the planet.
And you know, you gotta do that intro all the fuck over again because you do not look like that anymore. You don't look like that anymore, and that is important because you went against what you said they should look like and you should look like physically. You're to never cut off your hair. So even if, and this is why I say it's bullshit with Nature Boy, okay? All this shit, he just mix up shit as he go along, okay? Because even if Eliana cut her hair off, that did not mean for them to cut their hair off. Now, the excuse he tried to use was, you know, I mean, stupid. You know, oh, you know, she cut her hair, then we had to show her, we're one with her, we had to cut our hair. So you all kill yourself if one jump off the bridge. Ain't that what you told me? If one person jump off the bridge, if I tell that person to jump off the bridge and they jump, do you care? Yeah, I would care. Why the fuck wouldn't I? So then you can tell more people to jump off the bridge and tell them it's the right thing to do, and I'm supposed to sit there. Don't you know that you are responsible for people when you give them bullshit and lie to them and false information and all that, and you give them what you want them to believe, not what the fucking truth is? Don't you know you're responsible for all those souls? You're responsible for the one member Carmination that passed away. You're responsible for her. You told her that shit was in her head. And even your thought process and your teaching and everything changed since that woman died. So what do you have to say about that? What the fuck do you have to say about that? You got to do this whole intro over. Give Rambo and all them their motherfucking credits and give them all their goddamn publishing for that intro and that song and half that whole fucking, basically probably that whole goddamn album that this song is on. And you want to talk about being fair and all this other shit, and you robbing from your own brothers. Whether you have indifferences or not, right is right and wrong is motherfucking wrong. So if I were you, I suggest you do this whole fucking intro over again, because you no longer have your antennas, you bald-headed ant-ass motherfucking nigga.
Combination TV.
It's called the self-acceptance game.
Fall off, yeah. Like I would just go all the way backwards, like take 10 steps back, and you'd be like, yo, what are you doing? You know, and
Where'd she get that ring from on her
I
hand?
just kept going. Like for instance, this is a perfect example, right? Like this little play right here, you know, as we know, Amber just shared it with the public, like, cause they have, but we was checking the gardens today, and everybody's watermelon plant is like thriving, it's big, it's like flourishing, and I'm looking for my watermelon plant, like, where's my watermelon plant? I'm freaking out, cause I'm thinking a mouse came and ate it or something, and it's in the same spot, but it's derooted. It's still like a baby, it's still like a kind of like an infant, and it's derooted. And I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to save it because if it didn't have
The mind of a child, man. The mind of a fucking child.
And I said, I'm going to be right back. And I turned around and I went back to communicate. And then everything was nice. That's why I came back. And it was like I was balanced. But then what I realized when I came back that you were a bit down and I could feel that energy was going this way. And I asked you, I said, what's wrong? And you told me, and I understood in that moment that if I affect things when I respond to situations like that, I affect you, like I hurt you with my actions, with the things that I do, the things that I say when I'm angry or when I'm in a hurt situation, or if I'm hurt, then I hurt you. And hurt people, but that's not what we do here in combination. If you're hurt, you express the hurt so that you can just get it out, and then we find a solution to the problem that we have with each other or that we have at hand. And so I felt like I did that to Mama Aya a lot. I feel like I've done that to Effie Wu a lot. I feel like I've done that to Mama Joy. I've done that to even Sheila. And now.
See, one thing they have to realize is this, and I don't think they're realizing this. You know, gosh, excuse me. We lost our way with God, okay? So because of that, in this world, you're going to experience hardships, bad times, depression, shit like that. Now how you deal with it and remedying it and everything, that's to each individual, to each his own. But the point I'm trying to get at is this. They're trying to live and build this world where everybody and everything is happy 24/7. And it's not going to work like that, man. It don't work like that. You bring in stranger after stranger, and these people have to interact and get to know each other like from day one, jump right on the spot. Like I said, this is about him going against his morals and his principles, because he's gone against them a lot of fucking times. Okay, he told Velvet plenty of times, Eliana, whatever you want to call her, He told her plenty of times he never gonna leave her. If you look, oh my gosh. If you look right now to where the screen is, look down in the bottom left corner where you see the Carbonation logo. It's on the bottom left and the on the bottom right. It's a little smaller. Who do you see in the logo? They don't even look like that no more. Okay? Because they went against their morals and their values and their principles. Alright? All this shit is fabrication. He said he would never ask for a donation. Soon as he see that people who had left started getting money, then this and the motherfucker started asking for donations left and fucking right. Non-stop. I mean, I'm pretty sure he was always asking for donations, but he really was publicizing it, you know, after all the shit with Rambo.
To you, I've done that to Chief, I've done that to people outside that's watching us. You know, I've hurt a lot of people because of my response and the way that I respond to things. And what I've learned from Chief was to just communicate in those moments. So the proper thing that I should have did in that moment when I walked away from you, or when I said no to you, I should have stopped in that moment and I should have articulated myself in that moment with you so that I wouldn't have hurted you. I could have just said something as simple as, I'm not balanced right now, I'm not giving me a moment. Instead of just being rude and be like, no, like, you know, and just walking away. And so I do apologize for hurting you in that moment because that's not what I want to do. And so during
who she look like she cut her hair.
You're like dancing around somewhere, singing, twirling and stuff.
Twirling.
Yeah. Like you can't be down when you see Mama really scream. She was funny. Like I'm always laughing when she's around. And another thing I appreciate about you is how passionate you are. Like, onions, they be all over the place. Like, no, we keep on. Yeah, she's not going to keep her arms down. I know, it's how I feel.
Answer the question, Mama Joy.
She gonna choose purple watch.
You think so? You want to read the question after?
I get a cookie.
Pick.
What? The hard to pick.
What if I pick a color someone's already picked?
That's okay.
I think you okay to pick brown. Everybody's checklist is
Not everybody's happy. When there's happiness, there's trouble. In this place here.
When just sometimes a person really doesn't even have.
Now he let her breastfeed right on camera. He don't cover nothing there.
But I can't.
That was something that I had to overcome as well, like growing up, even in like my adulthood, is like now I finally accepted myself for who I am because I recognize the fact I know that I am beautiful. Like I used to think that my nose was too big. I just thought that I didn't look beautiful. You know what I mean? I didn't like the way I looked just because this is you said. You really have to pay attention to what you've been programmed with in the standard of beauty in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
So and it's like what Chief was saying. To like knowing that there's no one else like you.
Yes.
It looks like you're being unique. You gotta rock you. That's okay. Present you the way you see yourself.
Ugly.
I mean, look at how you like, damn, girl.
Yeah, I know.
Look at how she presented herself.
Remember what he said, right? Wait, what is it? He got it posted right here. Morals over desires. Like he desires himself a lot, man. I mean, no matter how you look at him, he ugly. And that's the board thermoderma. That HIV that's on his face looks fucking disgusting, man. It looks nasty. Y'all want to see what that Zabor dermatitis shit really looks like with him? See, you just see that part, right? You just see the front around the mouth and shit like that, right? So you can see what this shit really looks like. This is what the fuck they're kissing on and shit. I mean, look at that shit. This shit's fucking disgusting, man. And if you don't see what I'm talking about, look where his neck is, right? Look where the chain is. on his neck, and then go look up slowly, and then look at his beard. You see all that shit, all that nasty shit. That shit makes you want to throw up. That shit is fucking disgusting. It looked like something like a squirrel or something that was fighting and got rabies would have, or look like. You know, morals and values, man. Morals and values. That's what he used to be. That's what he used to be about. And now he look like that now. You know, morals over values. Listen to this jackass.
And I'm not sure if this was a dream, if I recall correctly, but I remember being really drunk. And I went into my Babylon sister's room, the two sisters, and I'm not sure if I touched them sexually or not. I can't remember. I don't know if I did or not. But I don't know if it was real. I don't know if it was a dream. I don't know if it actually happened. But I know that I went into a space of like super guilt, super shame, because I know that one of the worst things you want to be labeled as is a pedophile.
Now he said that because he did not think of.
I remember I came home because I was stationed in the same state as my hometown. And I'm not sure if this was a dream, if I recall correctly, but I remember being really drunk. And I went into my Babylon sister's room, the two sisters.
Come on now.
And I'm not sure if I touched them sexually or not. If I did or not. I don't know if it was real. I don't know if it was a dream. I don't know if it actually happened.
Now my thing is this: you would just let him in your little organization or whatever, and not have him fully evaluated. You would just let a motherfucker like that, and then people are having babies and shit. He probably waiting on the motherfucking babies to get older so he can just old enough so he can touch on them and they can't say shit. I mean, this nigga is fucking crazy, man. Look at him. Don't got his kids no more. What's this? Wake my child out with that bullshit. I'm sorry I made y'all ears bleed. I'm sorry I made y'all ears bleed there for a second. That was terrible. Look at this. Morals over desires. Like, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? The fuck are you doing, buddy?
Right quick. Were you bullied? Yeah, I was. And by like you being bullied,
so
what was the extreme that you took with your appearance? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. The extreme was my skin color.
He was even using her page and shit. This shit is crazy.
And,
Make sure you log in, like, share. Log in, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, J.Matthew TV, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and bust some moves, get out of here. Nature Boy, like, just like I told you, buddy, in that one-on-one, man. You don't know who you are. You change like the fucking weather. You contradict yourself every day. The point of this whole little live is to just say this, you know, and keep this in mind, because this is also going to relate to the next thing I'm about to show you guys. All right, you got to keep your fucking self at a consistency, especially when you call yourself a fucking leader. You know what I mean? You contradict yourself all the time, and the only one that's always right is you. All of the time. The only person who is never, let me rephrase that, the only person who is never wrong is you. And if you don't get what I'm saying by that, then holla at me. We're going to have a discussion about it. Alright? Mr. Christ Almighty, Mr. Been Here Before, Mr. I'm not Jesus Christ, but I'm always here. I've always been here. I am the Christ. Shit don't make no fucking sense. Alright? Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below. And I'm the fuck out of here.